This is pretty cool. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And my congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. What a great day for you and your families. You should all be so very, very proud of your accomplishment. I want to thank the college for this great honor. The call from your president, Jim DeLugos, telling me about this honorary degree was quite a surprise. I can tell you it was a nice surprise for sure, but certainly unexpected. As nice as it is to be recognized, I didn't get into this line of work for awards or honors. I got into the line of work I'm in because it's the right thing to do. It's really not that complicated. As a human being, it's my responsibility to be there for other human beings, all human beings, and to be there with love, kindness, and compassion, always with love, kindness, and compassion. It's as pure and simple as that. At Preble Street, we run a wide range of services from homeless shelters to soup kitchens to veterans housing, anti-trafficking services, and programs for homeless and runaway youth. We take our work very seriously. We follow best social work practice. We track outcomes for our funders and our board and our volunteers. We write lengthy reports documenting our services. We make sure our finances are in order and our operations are both efficient and effective. In short, we are a professional human service organization, but we always lead with love, kindness, and compassion. Being a professional organization is not mutually exclusive from being a mission-driven one. And I think this is something Preble Street shares with St. Joseph's College, which is why this honorary degree is so important to me. Love, kindness, and compassion, it guides our work, and it really keeps us going. The staff and the board of Preble Street lives it and breathes it, and our community does too. 6,000 volunteers helped us last year, many from the faith community, from school groups, colleges, including St. Joe's, serving meals at our soup kitchens, helping out at the food pantry, sorting clothes, or lending their voice to our advocacy efforts. Thousands of Mainers are part of Preble Street. Through their actions and their time, they're helping solve the tragedies of homelessness, hunger, untreated mental illness, and substance use disorder. And they do it because they are kind, compassionate, and loving. One longtime volunteer called me a few years ago and asked me to do something for him, and it was a call I will never, ever forget. It was a phone call from Leon Gorman, the chair of the board of LL Bean, the grandson of LL himself, and without question, the most prominent, successful business leader in Maine over the past 50 years, a true iconic figure in Maine. I had the pleasure of getting to know Leon and his wife Lisa through their efforts to help Preble Street, starting when they made a very generous donation to help us build a new teen center for homeless and runaway youth. But besides giving money, Leon wanted to get involved and to roll up his sleeves and to take action, to share his love with those we serve at Preble Street. So for over a decade, Leon worked on the grill at our soup kitchen every Wednesday morning, making pancakes, frying eggs. He almost never missed a shift in over 10 years. One year we gave him our Volunteer of the Year award, and we cited his hard work and consistency, and we also noted that he was one of the only kitchen volunteers who at the end of the meal he would pull the grill away from the wall, he'd get down on his hands and knees, and he would scour the grease off the wall. Leon was very, very proud of being our Volunteer of the Year, which we now have named after him. So back to that phone call from Leon that I'll never forget. He asked me to do something for him. He had been very sick and his health was failing rapidly. So he asked me to deliver a eulogy at his memorial service. And I have to say, there's not much in life that's quite as powerful as someone asking you to speak at their funeral. It's a moment that really sticks with you. I was very sad, of course, to hear that he was nearing the end of his life. He really was a lovely man, and I was in shock at first by his request. So after a moment trying to collect my thoughts and clearing my throat a couple times, I said to Leon, of course, yes, I'll do that. I'd be honored to do that. He thanked me, and then we talked a little bit about his illness and how he was feeling. He asked me how my kids were doing, as he and Lisa had gotten to know my family over the years. And then we talked quite a bit about how things were going at Preble Street. He was always interested in my work. And then on this call, after his request had sunk in a little bit with me and I'd composed myself, I asked him, I said, why me, Leon? Why are you asking me to speak when you could have really anyone in the state of Maine speak at your funeral? Senators, congresspeople, college presidents, business leaders, wealthy people, anyone. Why me? And I will never forget his answer. He said, because I'm as proud of volunteering at Preble Street as I am of anything else I've done in my life. The chair of the board of LL Bean, I'm as proud of volunteering at Preble Street as anything else I've done in my life. Fighting tears, I told him what a truly wonderful sentiment that was. And then he said something else which I'll never forget. He said, when you get older, you really understand what's important in life. Less than 2 weeks later, Leon died, and soon after that, I did as he had asked, and I spoke at his memorial service. And at that service, I tried to speak about what's important in life. So I'm going to repeat the essence of that here and leave you with this on your graduation day. Kindness is important, compassion is essential, and love is everything. It's really as pure and simple as all of that. Thank you again for this honor, and congratulations to the class of 2018.